Somebody pray for me, have me on their mind, took the time and prayed for me. Oh yes they did. I'm so glad they prayed. So glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed. So glad they prayed. So glad they prayed for me. The preacher prayed. The preacher prayed for me. Had me on his mind. Had me on his mind. We took the time and prayed for me. Oh yes he did. I'm so glad. I'm so glad he prayed. So glad he prayed. I'm so glad he prayed. I'm so glad he prayed. So glad he prayed for me. I'm glad you prayed for me. Hallelujah. Had me on her mind. She took the time and prayed for me. Oh yes she did. I'm so glad. So glad she prayed. So glad she prayed. So glad she prayed. I'm so glad she prayed. So glad she prayed. Oh yes she did. I'm glad you prayed for me. Thank you, mother. Thank you, mother. Had me on her mind. She took the time and prayed for me. Oh yes she did. I'm so glad. So glad she prayed. So glad she prayed. So glad she prayed. I'm so glad she prayed. So glad she prayed for me. Jesus prayed. Jesus prayed for me. Yes he did. He took the time and prayed for me. Oh yes he did. I'm so glad he prayed. So glad he prayed. I'm so glad he prayed. Somebody pray for me. Hallelujah. They took the time and prayed for me. Oh yes they did. I'm so glad. I'm so glad they prayed. Come on. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they. I'm so glad so. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy. Are you glad they prayed? Are you glad your mother prayed? Are you glad the preacher prayed? Are you glad the saints prayed?